We're here with black belt instructor of Purebred, Coach Berto. Coach Berto, just if you can fill everybody in kind of on the agenda and what the gym's been doing lately.
Well, you know, lately coming off the Pan Kids training, we went right into Mundial training, and we have a really big group of young athletes. Have a couple returnees, the majority of them are first timers, and you know, they've been training really hard. So I expect them to really go out there and do their best, and you know, that's all that they're promising. They're going to do their best, but they've really been training hard. They've been putting in the work, being very diligent. So win or lose, they're going to get something out of it, guaranteed. We had some great fundraisers that the public was really well responded to. We got another one coming up. We got a car wash to help these guys out, so check out the website and look out for that, and really do your best to try to, I want to ask the community to come and help the local jiu-jitsu athletes, because you know, despite being not just being, you know, great athletes, these are really great people in the community, and you know, jiu-jitsu's, you know, really making a positive impact on the community. You guys will see it. You know who these people are. So we want to, you know, thank you for the support that you've been giving us, and you know, want to encourage you to continue to give more of your support and prayers, and you know, look for us at the Mundials, May 31st, June 1st, 2nd, and 3rd at Long Beach, California. It's the 2012 World Jiu-Jitsu Championships, sponsored by the IBJJF, and you know, we're just really excited to go out there. You know, Guam does really well on the world jiu-jitsu scene, and you know, I have no doubt that these guys are really going to come back with some hardware and some really great positive experiences. Really, that's what's been going on currently. And then starting July, nasty training. July, August, September, you know, 12-week training camp for the Asiatico. That's the Asian Open, held every 2 years in Tokyo. You know, we're looking to you know, repeat, if not better, our performance from the last 2 installments of the Asian Open. You know, the first year that we went in 08, fantastic turnout. Came away with a 3rd place team trophy and tons of medals, lots of respect. Went back in 2010, smashed it, and you know, that's a product of the hard work that everyone put in to get ready for that tournament. So look for us to do the same thing. Serious 12-week camp starting July 1st. That's for the Asian Open, October 13th and 14th, held in Tokyo, Japan, sponsored by the IBJJF, one of the big 5 tournaments in the world. We've got some great guest instructors that are going to be coming. We'll be spending a month or 2 here. I'm going to keep that a surprise till they show up. So something that you guys don't want to miss. You know, this is something that's going to be great for all levels, you know, from the white belts to the black belts. You know, having a good, serious camp, having that new talent come on in to help us out. Man, I can't wait to see how everybody's moving come December. You know what I mean? That's all happening leading into October, and I can't wait to see how everybody is afterwards. Oh, and on that same note, we've got, you know, the Marianas Open, not the Copa de Marianas, which is the no-gi event. And you know, traditionally we're not a no-gi school. We only have 2 days of no-gi in our schedule, in our curriculum. But you know, you can expect the guys to come on out and really give it their best. But truly, our focus is on those off-island tournaments, because those are the ones that have the biggest impact, and that's where we're going to find the best competition. So we try to keep you guys updated on the blogs and on the website, and you know, I might even get another Facebook. I might get Facebook. Get that on Facebook, so everybody can get more informed in a timely manner. Nothing does it better than Facebook. So, we look forward to, you know, meeting up with the Deuterman teammates in all of these competitions, and seeing all our friends from the other teams, and just come on back and keep giving us your support by, you know, visiting the blogs, and you know, wishing these athletes, you know, your best prayers and wishes on Facebook and whatnot, and help us make some noise for this little rock in the Pacific.
All right. Okay, so with the Mundials around the corner, what changes have you made to the team's training schedule? Are they training extra?
Man, the biggest change really is, before Purebred Jiu-Jitsu wasn't known as a real physical academy. We had a lot of layman Jiu-Jitsu guys here, like, student by day, Jiu-Jitsu nerd by night, and 8 to 5 working kind of dude by day, and hell man, gym enforcer at night. So a lot of times those guys aren't able to really work in the physical conditioning characteristic of their training. But with the help of Steve O'Shero from Fit 360, he's really helped to implement a great cardio and strength conditioning program for us, custom built just for us to really help up the level of these guys' physical fitness and physical level. So that's been the biggest adjustment. The other big adjustment is just, not big adjustment, it's just, again, paying more attention to the detail of the everyday specific training. We do a lot of specific training, we do a lot of things that no one likes to do. We like to drill, we like to work from bad positions, we like to, practice our defense just as much as our offense, We really like to focus on our positioning, and understanding that, our positioning is a byproduct of our submission attempts. And we really work on all angles of our game. Nothing too drastic besides our partnership with Steve O'Shero and Fit 360. But people ask us, you guys are the best, we're not the best. We're getting better. We're getting better, we're getting better, we're getting better, and that in order to be the best, we have to constantly get better. So it goes hand in hand. So we're really doing those kind of things. I was never a fitness freak, so to speak. I always thought that if you just trained up, 6 to 8 hours of jiu-jitsu a day, that would be enough. And to some guys it is, but we're really trying to get our diversity down within the academy, really use the tools that we have available to us, and also use the great source of knowledge that Steve O'Shero brings to the academy. So that's probably the biggest change.
All right, and if you had any small advice for your students going to compete, what would you be about competition?
Only advice is to, if I was to give you guys one last piece of advice, like right before your match, right before you're ready to, go to battle, I think it would be that, man, don't wait for something to happen. Go out there and make it happen. Really you're the master of your own destiny, and if you sit and you wait, your chance and your window of opportunity, which could be a very small one, is going to blow right by you. So really, when you're getting ready to compete, leading up to competition, all the way to competition, do your best to have that positive reinforcement in your head. I'm going to go out there, I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to try my best. When you look at it, in today's society, we kind of have like this Special Olympics mentality. Well, I tried. Well, I tried is not good enough. If you can do one of two things. You can quit, or you can keep trying. And if you keep trying, you're not a loser. You didn't quit. So in my book, really keep trying. Go out there, do your best, make it happen. Really do your best to make it happen.
Yes. All right. So besides your students competing, who out there are you most excited to see at the Mundials? To me, I'm always excited, to look at the mainstays of the sport, like the guys like the Mendes brothers and Marcelo and Rodolfo and all the big names. I could go on and on and on. Kron, Kron, and all those guys. But what I get excited to see is, the browns and the purples, these new up-and-coming guys that are just already, scratching at the heels of the black belts. And these are the guys that they're doing different things. Again, doing things that no one else wants to do. They're the ones that are doing it because they're hungry or they haven't gotten their black belt yet. Those are the kind of guys that I'm really very interested in watching. Guys like the Meow brothers and between Moit Irvin's, Keenan Cornelius, the brown belts coming out of Brazil, because those guys are they're already black belts, trust me, So those are the guys I'm going to take special interest in, really look at their strategy and their movement, and see how they start to upset, the establishment and get out there.
Alright, sir. Okay, so one last question. Who takes the black belt absolute this year?
Who takes the black belt absolute? I'll be honest with you. It's not that I'm not a fan of Rodolfo. I am a big fan of Rodolfo. I love the way that he moves and how he has a very complete game. But man, I've seen Hodger live and direct. I've seen Hodger in action. You know, he's just got that extra finishing. You know, he's finishing guys that, you know, all top-notch guys, of course. That I don't, you know, Rodolfo I've seen not finish. You know. But then again, you know, Hodger's concentration has not been on Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu right now. He's really been working his deals with the Strike Force and his MMA career and whatnot. So I would give the slight edge to Rodolfo, but not to say that I'm not a Rodolfo fan, but I am a Hodger fan. So it could go either way. But I'll give the 50.5% advantage to Rodolfo.
Alright, okay, so that about wraps it up. Any last words? Anything you'd like to say?
Keep coming back to the blog. You know, keep coming back to the websites. You know, give these guys your wishes and your prayers, and we're going to do our best to keep you guys posted. You know, this is Purebred Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Academy, your #1 source for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu on Guam. We've got world-class training, world-class facility. Come on in and find out for yourself. Come and get to know these athletes that are going to represent your island, and check us back anytime and every time.